Tennis fans tell Eala what she must change to win a Grand Slam title. Eala has enjoyed a stunning start to life on the WTA Tour, establishing herself as a top-level player with easily the best fanbase in the sport right now. It's been enthralling to watch her meteoric rise, kick-started around this time last year at the Miami Open. There, she soared into the semifinals against all the odds, and has only gone from strength to strength since then. However, there are still obvious gaps in her game, with the 20-year-old unsurprisingly still very inexperienced. Fortunately, tennis head fans have a couple of outstanding areas for Eala to improve, which they feel could propel her to a Grand Slam title in the future. Tennis head fans give Eala crucial advice. Discussing Eala on Talking Points, fans were asked the question, what does Eala need to improve in 2026 to challenge for a Grand Slam title? There were unsurprisingly plenty of responses, given Eala is arguably the most well-supported player on both the ATP and WTA tours. And when delving through the replies, there seemed to be two common threads: fixing her serve and improving her physicality. One fan summed it up well: she needs to improve her serve, stamina, and consistency across a match. I think she needs better coaching, and up until now attracting and paying for that may have been prohibitive. Maybe that will change now. This sentiment was echoed by another: as I've always said, to win tournaments, Alex should first train harder on her serves, strength, and stamina. A supporter even suggested she could take a page from a fellow Filipino sporting hero, Manny Pacquiao, as they wrote, she needs to train using Manny Pacquiao's blueprint of excellent endurance and stamina. Her stamina and serving are the major issues. Given how glaring this serving issue is, Eala would be foolish not to heed such advice. Eala hits a new career high after her run in Dubai. Whilst Eala has made improvements to her serve in 2026, it is still far from the necessary level to actually challenge for elite honors. However, that has not stopped her from engaging in yet another sensational run at a WTA 1000 event, this time in Dubai. Just 2 weeks before she has semi-final points to defend in Miami, the Filipina sensation once again enjoyed a burst of form that saw her beat Alicia Parks, top 10 player Jasmine Paolini, and the wildly informed Sorana Cîrstea, before losing to Coco Gauff in the quarterfinals. As such, the youngster has hit yet another career-high ranking, this time of 31. What tennis fans tell Eala she must change to win a Grand Slam title. On warm nights in Manila and early mornings in Melbourne, tennis fans talk about one name with rising belief: Eala. She is already a history maker, a trailblazer for Philippine tennis, and a symbol of what disciplined ambition looks like. At the academy of Rafael Nadal Academy, she sharpened her craft. She has lifted junior Grand Slam trophies. She has proven she belongs. But the dream is bigger. A Grand Slam singles title, at Wimbledon, US Open, French Open, or Australian Open, is a different mountain. So what do tennis fans say she must change? Not because she isn't good enough, but because good enough does not win slams. This is the chorus of voices, imagined from courtside whispers, social media threads, and die-hard believers who want to see her lift the biggest trophy of all. 1. Be more ruthless. Fans admire her composure. They love her sportsmanship. They praise her maturity. But they also say, Alex, when you're up 4-1, don't just win the set. Crush it. Grand Slam champions don't just survive, they impose. Think of Iga Swiatek bageling opponents in finals. Think of Serena Williams slamming the door shut when she smelled weakness. Think of Rafael Nadal grinding opponents into exhaustion. Fans believe Alex sometimes plays safe when leading. They want her to step on the gas. Grand Slams reward killers. Not the violent kind, the competitive kind. 2. Upgrade the serve to a weapon. If fans could vote on one technical upgrade, this would be it. Her serve is solid, reliable, intelligent. But at the slam level, solid is attacked. Champions earn free points. They escape break points with unreturnables. They control patterns from the first strike. Fans point at Aryna Sabalenka, power and intimidation. Naomi Osaka, precision under pressure. Ashley Barty, disguise and placement. They say, Alex, add 10% more sting. Or 10% more unpredictability. But make opponents fear your first serve. A deeper knee bend. More shoulder rotation. More variety on the second serve. A slam run often hinges on 3 or 4 pressure service games. Those must become automatic. 3. Trust your aggression. There are matches where Alex paints the lines with her backhand and controls rallies beautifully. Then there are moments where she retreats half a step behind the baseline. Fans notice. They want her to trust her weight of shot, especially on faster courts like the US Open and the Australian Open. Modern women's tennis is unforgiving. If you don't dictate, someone else will. Grand Slam winners. Take the ball early. Step inside the baseline. Turn defense into offense instantly. Fans believe she has the timing and court IQ to do this consistently. But consistency is everything. 4. Strengthen the body for 2-week wars. A Grand Slam is not a tournament. It is a marathon disguised as a sprint. 7 matches. 14 days. Different styles every round. Fans worry less about her skill and more about endurance across brutal draws. They point to the physical dominance of players like Simona Halep in her prime, relentless movement, repeatable intensity. They say, Alex, build slam stamina. More explosive leg drive. More recovery training. More resilience in 3-set battles. Because the semi-final isn't the final. The real test comes when the legs are heavy and the spotlight is brighter. 5. Develop a signature pattern. Every slam champion has a calling card. Serena Williams, serve plus first strike. Iga Swiatek, heavy topspin forehand dominance. Ashley Barty, slice plus precision. Fans ask, what is Alex Eala's automatic pattern under pressure? Is it backhand cross-court control? Is it lefty angles dragging opponents off court? Is it drop shot disguise? They want her to sharpen one pattern so deadly that even the top 5 cannot neutralize it. Grand Slams reward identity. 6. Win ugly. This might be the hardest lesson. Alex's game is aesthetic, structured, thoughtful. But slam champions win on bad days. Fans say, when nothing feels right, find a way. Push, slice, moonball, counterpunch, break rhythm. Champions survive rounds where they are not at their best. They adapt to wind at the French Open, to grass unpredictability at Wimbledon, to night session pressure at the US Open. A Grand Slam title is rarely won with 7 perfect matches. It is won with solutions. 7. Own the big stage. There is pressure in representing a nation that dreams through you. Every point becomes historical. Every loss becomes public. Every win becomes national celebration. Fans don't want her to carry that weight, but they know she does. They urge, play free, not careful. The stadium noise. The primetime lights. The expectations from the Philippines. Turn that energy into fuel, not fear. Because when belief meets freedom, magic happens.